In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NBA games happening on December 6, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Orlando Magic versus Cleveland Cavaliers. 2 Eastern Conference teams in pursuit of favorable standings clash as the Orlando Magic face off against the Cleveland Cavaliers on Wednesday night. The Magic aim to rebound after a tough road loss to the Brooklyn Nets, where they fell 129-101 as 2.5-point underdogs. In contrast, the Cavaliers are riding the momentum of a recent road victory against the Pistons, securing a 110-101 win but narrowly missing the cover as 9.5-point favorites. This matchup marks the first of 4 encounters between the 2 teams this season. Orlando's recent loss to the Nets put an end to their impressive 9-game winning streak, but their overall form remains solid with 10 wins in their last 12 games. Despite the setback, players like Franz Wagner, Cole Anthony, and Paolo Banchero have been instrumental in the Magic's success, showcasing a balanced offensive attack. The team, shooting 40% from the field, faced a challenging start against the Nets, trailing 43-22 in the first quarter. The Cavaliers, on the other hand, have won 7 of their last 10 games, displaying consistency in their performance. Their recent triumph against the Pistons featured notable contributions from Darius Garland, Max Strus, Donovan Mitchell, and Jarrett Allen, showcasing a well-rounded offensive effort. The Cavaliers' victory was particularly highlighted by their strong defense, holding the Pistons to just 18 points in the second quarter. As both teams prepare for the matchup, the Magic continue to miss Markelle Fultz, with Jonathan Isaac listed as questionable. The Cavaliers, on the other hand, are without Caris LeVert, and Dean Wade is listed as questionable. Orlando's resilience in the face of a single loss speaks volumes about their season, having covered the spread in all 9 games of their previous winning streak. The Magic's ability to maintain offensive prowess, with players like Wagner and Banchero leading the charge, sets them apart as one of the best bets in the NBA, covering 15 of their 20 games this season. Conversely, the Cavaliers have struggled to cover in recent games, with only 1 cover in their last 7 outings. Factors such as Garland's shooting struggles and Evan Mobley's steady but expected production have contributed to the Cavaliers' challenges. Despite being favored at home, the Cavaliers are 5-6 straight up in their home games, while oddsmakers continue to underestimate the Magic, who have proven their worth with a 9-1 record in their last 10 games and a 15-5 against the spread overall. Analytically, both teams share similarities in elite defense, with their offense lagging behind. However, recent performance tips the scale in favor of the Magic, who have excelled statistically in offensive and defensive efficiency as well as rebound rate. In anticipation of a closely contested matchup, the Magic's recent form makes them an appealing choice to cover the spread as underdogs. The Magic's ability to consistently deliver profitable outcomes for bettors adds confidence to this pick. Examining the team's season averages, the Orlando Magic boast an offensive output of 114 points on 47.5% shooting, with key players like Franz Wagner and Paolo Banchero leading the charge. On the defensive end, they allow 110 points on 47.2% shooting, showcasing a balanced performance on both ends of the court. The Magic's proficiency beyond the arc and at the free throw line further solidifies their offensive capabilities. In comparison, the Cleveland Cavaliers average 111 points on 47.7% shooting, led by Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. Their defensive performance allows 111 points on 45.3% shooting, with Evan Mobley contributing as the 3rd double-digit scorer. The Cavaliers' shooting percentages from beyond the arc and at the free throw line, coupled with their defensive capabilities, present a competitive team. Considering the team's strengths and recent performances, over the projected total becomes an appealing full-game total pick. The Magic's offensive prowess and the Cavaliers' ability to score effectively set the stage for a game that could surpass the projected total. Memphis Grizzlies versus Detroit Pistons. In the upcoming clash between the Memphis Grizzlies and the Detroit Pistons, the stakes are high for both teams as they find themselves in dire need of a victory. The Grizzlies, with a season record of 5-14 and an against the spread record of 8-11, are coming off a challenging 116-109 loss to the Phoenix Suns. Despite leading by 1 point at halftime, they faltered in the third quarter, ultimately succumbing to a 12-point deficit. The Grizzlies' struggles on the road, with a 4-6 record, add an extra layer of pressure to their quest for redemption. On the other side, the Detroit Pistons are mired in a 17-game losing streak, amplifying their desperation for a win. Their recent defeat to the Cleveland Cavaliers, 110-101, further underscored their struggles, bringing their home record to a dismal 1-9 for the season. Cade Cunningham's efforts, contributing 23 points and 11 assists, were not enough to break the losing streak, leaving the Pistons with a record of 2-18 overall. Delving into the Grizzlies' recent performance, they've encountered a rough patch, losing 5 of their last 7 games. Jaren Jackson Jr.'s impressive display, scoring 37 points and grabbing 9 rebounds against the Suns, showcased individual brilliance, but it wasn't sufficient to secure the win. The absence of key players like Marcus Smart, Brandon Clark, and Luke Kennard has added to the Grizzlies' offensive woes. In contrast, the Pistons, under the shadow of a prolonged losing streak, are grappling with their offensive inefficiencies. Despite Cunningham's standout performance and the return of Bojan Bogdanovic, the Pistons have struggled to capitalize on opportunities and have faced challenges in shooting efficiently. As the Grizzlies face the Pistons, they enter as favorites on the road, a designation well-earned considering the Pistons' 17-game losing streak. While Memphis has grappled with offensive challenges, their solid defensive performance, particularly in protecting the paint, has been a saving grace. Desmond Bane and Jaren Jackson Jr., both having strong seasons, are poised to exploit the Pistons' defensive vulnerabilities. Acknowledging the Pistons' struggles, particularly in scoring and ball security, the Grizzlies are expected to capitalize on their opponents' weaknesses. Despite the Grizzlies' own offensive struggles, the Pistons' inability to secure close games and their porous defense play into Memphis's favor, so the Memphis Grizzlies to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. In evaluating the game from a broader perspective, both teams find themselves at the bottom of offensive statistics in the NBA, lacking consistency on that end of the court. Memphis's defensive prowess, combined with the Pistons' offensive woes and turnover issues, suggests a challenging night for Detroit. In terms of pace, the Pistons, ranked 7th, may face difficulties against the Grizzlies, who prefer a slower, half-court style of play. Memphis, ranked 19th in pace, is expected to control the tempo, adding another layer of advantage in their favor. Given the offensive struggles of both teams and the defensive emphasis in the matchup, taking the under on the projected total appears to be a prudent choice. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed, subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.